George Jennison.
And I'm Cal Jennison.
And we have a house here at Lake Gaston that we use occasionally. It's a second home and it sits empty a lot.
We built it 12 years ago. Been on the lake for 24 years. We built this house 12 years ago, and we have a big family. Most of them are all grown and they're self-sufficient adults, and they are allowed to use the house whenever they want. So when we built the house, we wanted it to be as user-friendly with all the safety nets in place. So when the kids come, they don't have any problems to deal with.
So we had a friend, when we built the house, tell us about FloLogic, tell us about leak detection systems, and how it was like a circuit breaker for your plumbing system. And I thought, man, we've got to have one of those. And it has saved us a couple of times. Six or 7 years ago, one of our daughters, the number 4 child, was here with a group of friends. She's a student at Duke. They came here to study. And she walked in. So they said. They walked in, looked around, looked at the ceiling, looked at the rug, looked at the floor, looked at the table, and realized there was a small amount of water damage that had occurred already. She called me. I came down here. We live an hour and a half away. And very quickly, we figured out that there was a leak in a second floor bathroom. A very small fitting behind a shower valve had failed. Water ran down the wall, across the floor on the second floor, and leaked out of the ceiling onto our dining room table. Got the table wet, got the rug wet, got the floor a little bit wet, and we ended up with a minor problem though, because the FloLogic system shut the water off. FloLogic system was armed. It detected flow of water when there should not have been any flow of water. So after a little bit of water had been detected flowing, it shut the water main off in the house and no more water could flow. The alternative was the entire first floor of our house would have been flooded. We probably would have walked in here, found the ceiling fallen in from above, found the floors ruined, found the rugs and furniture ruined, and we ended up with a very small problem as a result of the system.
Well, I have a story to tell about a brother of mine who owns a lake house in Georgia, and they built a big house about 10 years ago, and 6 months after they completed the house, on the 3rd floor of their home, they had a very small valve under a bathroom sink fail. And I believe it was a hot water valve. And they had hot water that ran in their house and leaked from the 3rd floor all the way down for almost a week, until the security system finally shorted out and sounded the alarm. They were in Atlanta. They had to drive up to their lake house, and they found their entire brand new house completely flooded. About $400,000 to $500,000 later, they repaired the damage that was done to that house. So having FloLogic here is really important to us, knowing that we won't have to ever worry about that scenario.
So I've got the FloLogic app on my phone now. I mean, this is fabulous. Quite honestly, it's part of a handful of apps I've got on my phone that connect me to this house when I'm not here. And literally anywhere I am around the world, I can pull up the FloLogic app. I can see what's happening here with the water. I can check the temperature in the house. That's really helpful. And it's, along with, a couple of other apps, cameras and thermostats and stuff like that, it really connects me here. I mean, it's a great way to kind of just have peace of mind. When I'm away and elsewhere, there's only so much you can do, but I can have great peace of mind about what's happening here, and that's fabulous. I talked about the peace of mind that the FloLogic system gives me. But also, I get a discount on my homeowner's insurance, and I love that. That I can have a leak detection system in the house, and my insurance company will give me a discount. That's fabulous.